Well, hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. I have got a massive Vinted / thrifted haul to go through. So I'm just gonna give you some context and then we're gonna dive in because I've got a lot here. Like, that's not even the size of the pile that I've got next to me. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I love buying stuff from Vinted. It's just something I like to do. I've always thrifted, I've always bought second hand, and we have a holiday coming up in a couple of weeks. By the time this video goes out, we might already be on the holiday, but anyway, so we're going to Scotland for a week. We are staying in a cabin in a secluded area on a working farm in Scotland with mountainside and lakeside views, and honestly, I can't wait. Just me and Adam, and we're taking the dogs, packing up the car, and we're just going, and I honestly cannot wait. So anyway, because we're going on holiday, and I was like, well, you know what it is, we're not going away like abroad or anything. I was like, I'm gonna use this excuse to buy some new bits and some new clothes. And Adam was like, Sarah, you do not need any new bits. And I was like, well, actually that's not the case, because I don't really have a lot of outdoorsy things. So like when we go to the likes of Scotland, it's always, we go fishing, hiking, walking, swimming, we might do a bit of climbing. So like I do need like proper outdoorsy stuff. I just kind of always wear gym wear. I do have some walking boots and a jacket, but that's it. So he was like, you don't really need anything new, like I'll challenge you to get everything from Vinted. And I was like, challenge accepted, don't you worry about that. So a lot of this haul is pieces for the holiday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, because I got one thing from a charity shop, I got one thing because it was a banging bargain, and the rest is for the holiday. So I'll go through it in that order. I actually got this yesterday when I went to York shopping with my mum, but I went to the British Heart Foundation, and I think the thing with charity shops, it's hard to go in there shopping for a purpose, because if you'd asked me, Sarah, do you need any new coats, I would have been like, absolutely not. But I saw this little dark chocolate brown, like little bomber puffer jacket. It's got this gorgeous like checkered detailing. I saw this jacket and I thought, you know what it is, I'm gonna try it on. It is in absolutely pristine condition, and it was £7, and I was just like, Mum, I'm just gonna get it. It's got 2 pockets in the front, it's got a zip. I don't know the brand, never heard of that brand before. I absolutely loved it. I was just like, for £7, like even if I just wear it with gym wear or I just wear it with jeans and a top, I was just like, I absolutely adore the colour. We all know brown's my colour, and I absolutely love like the checkered detailing inside. So I was just like, absolutely ideal. So like £7, cannot go wrong. So that was my one find from the charity shop. Now, I didn't buy this for the holiday, but it was too good to say no to, and it actually goes with something I've already got. I got this Barbour jacket. It's like an olive green quilted Barbour jacket. It's got like a little corduroy collar, and I love that the lining is fishing lures, which although it's not for Adam, it really suits Adam. Yeah, so it was Barbour jacket, £10 on Vinted. It's like this lovely dark olive colour, and I've got Barbour welly boots that are the same colour. So this is a layering piece for autumn winter. When I'm walking the dogs and stuff, I was like, for £10, absolutely. I don't know why the woman was selling this for a tenner, because it is in absolutely pristine condition, but I saw it and I just bought it instantly. I was like, I can't leave that because it'll be gone. So I bought it, no regrets. I do have a Barbour jacket, like a wax one, but it's very, very heavy. I got that for a £5. But no, absolutely love that. It's gonna go with my welly boots, and I can't wait to like style that up with like jeans, like a big cable knit cream jumper. Oh, it's gonna be divine. So those two were like the random little buys I just couldn't let go of. The rest is for the holiday, so I will dive straight in. So this one was a bit random, and actually there was two of these, but Adam's already wearing his. So I love a cap. I love a woolly hat in the winter, and I love a cap in the summer. It's just easy when I'm hiking to throw my hair in a pony, put a cap on, and it means I don't have to faff around with sunglasses. So I wanted a new cap, but like I wanted like an Outdoorsy brand cap. So I got this Patagonia one, and I love that it's like cream, brown and khaki, which seems to be the theme that I'm going for. Anyway, I got this, newer tags, and I got Adam a one, newer tags from the same person. Now these caps are supposed to be £30 brand new, and I got both caps for £11 each. So I got the little haul for 22 quid. So absolutely buzzing with that. It even comes with the plastic and stuff inside, so I do need to get it on and get it moulded to my head, but absolutely buzzing with that. So that'll be coming with me. When I buy from Vinted, I try and not judge what people send things in, because I'm just like, you've got what you've got, do you know what I mean? But when this turned up, this was the first time I've ever been like, what on earth did this person do? This was an Aldi bag, and I kid you not, it was just rolled into a ball and the tape was just sellotaped round, and I was like the mailing bags I get, you can get 100 for 4 quid. Like, there is no excuse for this. But anyway, the item's absolutely fine, and I didn't have the heart to leave out any bad feedback, but I was so tempted to be like, hun, like, get these mailing bags, like, don't be using an Aldi bag. But anyway, anywho, one thing that I really utilise when we go camping or when we do anything outdoorsy, even like when I'm just walking the dogs, are fleeces. So I've got this lovely brown one. It's a Cotton Traders one, little just zippy up, you know, the little 3/4 down zippy fleeces. It's actually a little bit big. It is an extra small, but it does look a little bit oversized, so I do think it'll just be like nice and cozy over like a top and some leggings. But these are £30 on the website, and I got this for 2 quid. So I really can't complain about how it came, because I got it for like absolutely next to nothing. But I just thought for £2 that'll be brilliant when I'm hiking, when I'm out with the dogs. If it gets muddy and dirty, I'm not gonna cry because it was 2 quid. It's got pockets as well, so yeah, that's one thing I'm really buzzing about. And it already goes with, I can wear with jeans. I've got leggings like these that it can go with, so I was really buzzing with that. Right, so it's this time of year and it's Scotland, so you don't know what the weather's going to be like, right? It's either going to be glorious sunshine or it's going to be minging. So I had to think about this, and I'm going to be packing for all weathers. The last time we went to Scotland, I think it was late September we went last year, and the weather was absolutely stunning. Like, there was people sunbathing in their bikinis on the beach that we were near, and I'd just packed like long sleeve tops and leggings. It was horrific. But anyway, so I thought I'd get prepared and order some shorts. Now these are Columbia. In fact, actually a lot of the stuff that I've ordered are Columbia, just because I did ask for people's recommendations, and a lot of people said like Patagonia, Columbia. There was a few other brands, but I just bought what I found. So I got these like little shorts. They're just from Columbia. They're very like lightweight. They've got like little zippy pockets to the back, and they've got little pockets at the front. I can pop a belt round. I'm actually going to need to pop a belt round, because one thing like I didn't know is like the sizing in like hiking gear is different, I think, to the sizing of like standard clothes. So even though these should really technically fit me, they're my size, they're actually a size too big, which is absolutely fine. These cost me £4, I believe. They're like Columbia hiking shorts, like lightweight, they're waterproof, £4, and like they're in mint condition. So I think I'm just gonna pop these on with like a little belt, and they're like this gorgeous like creamy grape colour. So again, goes with a lot of the stuff that I've already bought. I went with the colour scheme to make sure that everything went with one another. So I got those shorts, and then even though I've got loads of plain tops, I saw this. I thought I'd pick up this. I think it's so cute, and it's a little like Columbia t-shirt, and I just love it because it's white. It's got this lovely like orange to it, which is like peachy, and it's just got like a little Columbia logo. I can't remember what I got these for. Let me have a little look, because it's gonna bug us. Honestly, I've been ordering this stuff for weeks and it's just been sitting there. I actually haven't tried a lot of it on, which is bad. I just know that the shorts don't fit me. Completed. What did I get? No, what did I buy? Completed. The t-shirt was £4. The shorts were £4. The brown fleece was £2. And then I've got something else. What are they? Right, cool. Yeah, so the shorts were £4 and this was £4. Like I say, it's a Columbia little t-shirt. This will have been about £30 to buy, brand new, but I thought this with the little shorts, with me little shorts, me little cap, I just thought it was really nice. I like the peach. I think peach goes with brown, and there's also like the writing's like navy and there's green, so it also goes with the cap, and navy really goes nicely with brown, so it's all linking together. So I've got a little t-shirt which I'm like really buzzing about, and don't worry, I'm gonna try everything on and get it all washed before we go, because I know some people get the ick when people don't wash the Vinted clothes that they get and just wear them, which I've done once. Well, it was my own fault. I literally opened the parcel the day I was going out, so I've learnt my lesson, so don't worry. So I've got that fleece, shorts, the little top. So the reason I got this particular one is I was trying to find some walking / hiking trousers, and because when the shorts came, they were, even though they are my size, they're a size too big. I then kind of worked out that active wear or like outdoor gear sizes differently, so I was trying to find some trousers, found it really hard to get my size, and then the ones that I did find that were my size, either people weren't getting back to me about the leg length and they were going, or they were still like quite expensive. They were still like £30, which is absolutely fine, but I was just like, oh, then for £30 I might as well go and buy them like full price somewhere. I'm on a bit of a budget for this because, like I say, I can wear it afterwards, but because I'm ordering a lot, I wanted to keep it under a little budget. So anyway, I haven't managed to get some hiking pants, but, well, I didn't manage to get some full length hiking pants, but I did manage to get these. They're like capri, I think it is, but they're like 3/4. And I thought, you know what it is? Actually, these with a little top and my brown hiking boots, like, they'll look cute. They'll be absolutely fine. And I actually sized down and they actually fit. So I think I'm right in saying that outdoor hiking gear is, the sizing's different. So I won't need a belt with these, but I will need a belt with the shorts. But yeah, these are Columbia. I got these for £3.50. And they've got pockets at the back. I can actually like hook something onto this if I wanted to. They've got little pockets to the back. They're waterproof and they're lightweight. I've got a little pocket at the front here. Very explorer vibes. And again, they're like this like cream, grey, beige colour, which will go with all the fleeces, all the tops I've got. I've got a brown bum bag, I've got a green bum bag, it'll go with my cap. it's like everything's interlinking, which I really, really like. And I've got a, if it is really cold, I do have like a really big sheepy fleece thing that's just amazing. It'll go with these as well. So I've got some little hikey trousers. Last but not least is probably the find that took me forever to find. Well, I kind of started off the search really. A lot of our family and friends are very outdoorsy people, and a lot of them wear Columbia, but I don't have a Columbia fleece. I would love like one of the new Columbia fleeces, but they're like £60–70, and I was just like, I can't really bring myself to pay that now. So anyway, I thought I'm gonna find a lovely Columbia fleece. Oh my god, right? To find a Columbia fleece in my size that I actually liked on Vinted was really, really difficult. They were all like £20+, which again, I know £20 is an absolute bargain when you go to the shops and they're like 60–70. However, I was on a mission and I was on a budget, and I managed to get this fleece for £11, and it is Columbia. It's brown and cream, so it goes with my colour scheme, which is what I wanted. And yeah, absolutely buzzing. It's in pristine condition. It's got 2 pockets. It's got like this little popper up at the front. There's the little, what's on that side? There's the little Columbia sign. Yeah, I love that it's like this brown dipped cream colour. Yeah, I'm really, really buzzing. What size did I get it in? I got it in a small. Now I would be an extra small, but I thought, you know what it is? I didn't know the fitting, and I don't mind if it's slightly oversized, because then I can like put a t-shirt and stuff underneath it. It can be nice and snug. So yeah, absolutely buzzing. And in the fact it's brown, it all goes with everything that I've got. So I mean, again, this came in a quite questionable wrapper, but you know, we'll just ignore that. But yeah, £11, absolutely buzzing. So that was like my search, that was like my find. I do have some other bits that I'm looking at. I mean, I could order them and they would get here. We've got another week and a bit before we go. What else do I have? I'm gonna order this for when it gets a bit colder, the Patagonia beanie, that's new with tags. I'm gonna get that. I saw this amazing Columbia hoodie. It's a cropped hoodie. I don't need it, but it's like brown. It's got these little trees on the back. You can see that. I kind of fancy that, but I'm just gonna, again, that's like £30, so I'm gonna wait until that comes down. I think I unfavorited everything, so because it got to a point where if you use Vinted, it got to a point where I was getting served so much stuff, and I was like, I want it all, but I don't need it all. That's something with Vinted, like, just because it's super, sometimes you get things where you're like, oh, it's such a bargain, but I don't need 10 bargains, like, do you know what I mean? I did see this, and I'm quite tempted to get it. To me it looks green, but it says it's grey, and it's a Columbia skirt, so I can get a skirt. Obviously it's got shorts in it, and I don't know, I just absolutely love the idea of wearing a little skirt with a little like hiking boots. Like, might give her a little offer and see if I yeah. Oh my god, I've just sent him an offer. I've just sent him an offer, and if I get it, I'll get it. Anyway, that was my little haul of what I've been thrifting and bagging. Like I say, those 2 jackets at the beginning were just too good to say no to, and I do need the Barbour jacket, because I've been wanting one that matches my wellies for a while. But this stuff, I'm really, really excited to pack it up for my trip. I mean, I know I've just sent her an offer there for that skirt, which it'll be alright, it'll be alright. If I get it for cheap enough, it'll be alright and I'll wear it. But I have tried to like just be quite considerate about what I'm taking and making sure everything goes with everything. And everything I've bought I can wear whilst I'm here, especially when we're going out hiking and walking with the dogs and stuff. So yeah, if you do want to see how I style this stuff up, go follow me on Instagram or TikTok, because I'm going to be doing little, well, what I'm going to be doing throughout September is secondhand September, where I like focus on like the hauls I've been buying, styling up my secondhand finds. I'm going to be sharing like tips, tricks, all that good stuff. So if you're really into that kind of stuff, go and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll be doing like daily updates, other videos, which will all be around sort of like thrifting and secondhand shopping. So, and also I'm going to be vlogging the whole time we're away in Scotland. I'm going to vlog a lot of stuff. It's memories for us, but obviously I'll share it with you guys as well. And finally, now that I've got my camera, I am going to sit down and do a video on shopping and selling on Vinted, and I've even been writing my tips down on my phone, so I'm going to film that after this video. So if you are interested in that, please like and subscribe. Come and join my YouTube fam, and yeah, that video will be coming very, very shortly. But I've done waffling. I'll let you know if I do get that scored, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!